start off and give all glory, praise, honor, and power unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Giving double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, ruling well, that taught us this truth, this beautiful truth. We give them the names of our power, Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahushai. Double honors unto those men once again that taught us this truth, that have us standing stiff and strong in this time for our power, unlike any other time that has been on this earth, unprecedented time. So now is the time to stand on our laws and to fight for our power. And it's through those men that stood so stiffly that the men that you see here are even standing. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, double honors unto those men, to the hopeful elect, the house of David, those men that stand for the lesson. Shall we come to you? Try to get it started right here in prophecy. That's 15 out of Exodus 15. Yeah.
All right, this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5. I'm beginning at verse 20. It says, "Now then we are ambassadors for Hamashiach."
Hey, going into, it's been a political week, so to speak. They attacked the Capitol, right? The House and Tabernacle of Democracy, wherever they are.
Right.
But we are the ambassadors of Mashiach. And ambassadors have very great perks and benefits to going into other nations. They don't have to adhere to the laws of other lands. We're ambassadors of Mashiach. We're here to speak of you, of our sovereign Lord, Yahweh, and his son Yahushai, and what you have done unto his people in this land. And now the Lord has set up embassies in spirit for you to come gather. This is the gathering of the Israelites. This is the church. So we're an embassy in your land. You come here, you're safe. We're safe in the name of our power. It is a strong tower. We run into it and are safe. But if you are without, hey, you out there from the wolves, man. But you here, you're protected because the shepherd is right here. Right?
It says, "Now then we are ambassadors for Hamashiach,
That's right.
as though Yahweh did beseech you by us."
As if the Heavenly Father did beg our people through us to come back unto him. Only the elect will return. But 1/3 of this people, we so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. 2/3 will be cut off and die because they are now Egyptians, children of strange apparel.
It says, "We pray you in Yahushai's stead, be ye reconciled to Yahweh."
And be ye reconciled unto Yahweh, but only the elect that governed by the house of David. While Esau's house is being ransacked and torn up and destroyed, the house of David is being built up and sealed up.
Yep.
At the same time, one house falling, another is being built.
Mhm.
Yep. I got a definition for that word ambassador.
Go ahead, Al.
This is the word ambassador and the etymon online, and it means diplomatic emissary of a ruler in the court of another.
Whoa, we're in the court of another. We're in the court of, hey, like Moses and Aaron, they were in the court of Pharaoh telling them what it was, man. Hey, the God of the Hebrews, the man who let his people go. Hey, like on the movie Prince of Egypt, he's like, the man.
Yep.
Hey, that's what Esau said, who demands me to do anything? Hey, the sovereign Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, demands that you let his people go. And 1/3, you can't have him. 2/3, you got him. And he commands you to leave us the hell alone when we're preaching his word.
That's right.
And even according to Esau's law, it's lawful for us to be out here
Yep.
without some damn mask on, because we don't have to adhere to your laws. It says that if you are assembling political belief, protest, or religious gatherings, you can do that. But the Lord have done that. The Lord, Heavenly Father, Yahweh, His Son Yahushua has done that. He made this man put that into the law, so that in this time we'll be able to stand and preach.
A servant, vassal, a messenger, servant to drive, draw out, or thwart, or move.
Hey, to drive, hey, we're driving out the heat, we're driving them out with this word, with this righteous vibration. And said we're drawing, hey, the Lord is drawing his people back through his words. He's just using us as a mouthpiece to draw them in like Moses. He's drawing.
Like you brought out, it says messenger, and that's exactly what the prophets are. We're messengers of the message of the Most High. You know, we're basically laying out that red carpet, just like John the Baptist before us, for the return of Yahushua.
Yep.
Got it. This is Malachi 3:1. Malachi 3:1. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall the way before me. And the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in. It says, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me.
And who's this messenger that is talking about right there? It's talking about Elijah, right? He came as John the Baptist during the time of the Lord, but he came again in this time. The Lord sent him before. I'm not living. He came before. He sent his messenger out before to prepare the way.
And the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple.
And he shall suddenly come to his temple. It ain't a physical temple like the one Solomon built that was destroyed by the Edomites during the time that the Babylonians made Jerusalem desolate. Nor the temple that was rebuilt by the prophets during the time of Nehemiah and Ezra that was destroyed by the Romans. It's talking about a new temple. The Lord said, I'm going to make it in the hearts of men, the minds of men. And this is what's going on right now. We're doing the sacrificing right now. We're making our bodies a living sacrifice. Our prayers are as sweet savors to the Lord. The angel taken from the throne. So we're making those sacrifices again in the spirit.
Even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in.
And even the messenger of the covenant. Because the Lord has come to make a new covenant with the house of Israel. Not like the old covenant that was on the stone, written for our people to see, but it's going to be written in our inward parts. And we're at the cusp of, we're in between the old and the new. The Lord is going to make it happen. He's going to put it inside us. But now, we're keeping those laws to the best of our ability, even in this land. The Lord is pleased with that.
Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts.
He shall come. He shall come. But you got the definition.
Yeah, that was it on that definition.
When you get to ambassador
Hey, can I land back? Because right now we're in a time where everybody's so angry that they want to kill the messenger. Not just, the prophets, but mainstream media. Esau's going to go after his own people,
He's going after his own representatives and so-called constituents. And that's why they stormed the Capitol, so to speak. They were mad at their representatives that they put in so-called office. But they can't do that to the middle of the Lord because we wasn't set up by the people. We set up by the sovereign Lord.
That's right.
By Shema. He's like, people, tell them whether they hear it from there. That's what the Lord told us. Say, yeah, they gonna come at you, but I'm gonna make you a brazen wall in the land that they ain't gonna be able to ransack.
Right.
This quick quote, while this brother brings that out, there's this quote that's going into exactly what the brother's talking about. It says, how can you tell the truth is being told? It says Facebook blocks it, Twitter bans it, Google hides it, YouTube deletes it, the government censors it, and the media never mentions it. And that's exactly, what this brother was going into, But the truth is still going to go out and it's going to reach who it's supposed to reach.
It's like even to the gates of the north.
Right, and as the scriptures say, the word of the Most High doesn't go out void. So it's going to reach whoever the Most High intended it to reach.
That's right.
Regardless of what Esau does to try to stymie it from the public,
They're coining this era that we're in, they're calling it the post-truth era.
This is the word ambassador in a blue letter, and it's presbyo, and it means to be older, prior by birth or in age, to be an ambassador, act as an ambassador.
If I'm not mistaken, presbyo goes back to presbytery, which is the body of the elders.
Yep.
So we're the leaders. And we learn from our apostles and elders, the body of the elders that received a good report. Right?
To be a senior, an example by implication,
An example by implication.
act as a representative, figuratively a preacher.
Figuratively, a preacher. Woo! That's it. So we're ambassadors of Mashiach. We're preachers. We're preaching his name. We're heralding his coming. Hey, coming day of our Mashiach. Going our apostle unto Lord. 2021. It's a year of hastening. Day of the Lord. Being a herald. Bringing forth the coming of the Lord. Hey, prepare you the way.
Yep.
The Lord is coming.
Yep. Hey,
When the Lord's coming, the Lord's coming, all these things have to happen. Turmoil, Esau has to deal with that he is. It says said that the Egyptians shall fight against the Egyptians, while the Egyptians in America. These are the beginning stages.
Yep. And like you said earlier, we're ambassadors, and this is the Lord's embassy. That's what we represent. We represent Yahweh Shalom.
This is an embassy. You can't move on this plot of ground. You know, brother looked it up. This is a geographical area that's been set up in another land, but we're representing another sovereign nation, the nation of Israel, Yahshua, our people. And now the Lord is angry and is going to declare war on this nation. Why? Because the blood of his people has been shed in this land.
That's right.
That's an act of war. And we out here to declare to you that peace talks are useless. Hostilities imminent. But not through us, not by us, but by the heavenly host.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai is going to come wait for righteousness on this place. He already told you straight up. And you see the Galactic Federation out there. They ready to go.
I got some. This is Jeremiah 1, verse 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest forth out of thy womb, I sanctified thee.
Woo!
And ordained thee to be a prophet unto the nations.
And the Lord has ordained men, certain men before they were even born to be a prophet. As the brother read the word ambassador, it said by implication, a preacher. A preacher is synonymous with a prophet.
This is Jeremiah 1 and 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou camest out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And ordained thee to be a prophet unto the nations. It says 6. Then say I, Yahweh, by Shai power, behold, I cannot speak, for I'm a child.
Hey, at the first you couldn't, you can't speak, because when you go into ambassador, a lot of lands they send people that most people don't appoint, but the sovereign king appoints that man for the nation. He deems a man worthy to speak like that. So the Lord deemed us worthy, the men that you ordained, to do anything we bums or whatever. But the Lord ordained Jeremiah. He ordained the other men of the Lord, the prophets of old, that nobody liked. Oh, now this guy, hey, King David, he was never thought to be king, but yet the Lord he's the one that I want to anoint to be king, not his older brother, not the eldest.
It's because the Most High, he looks on the inward man, not the outer man. So he's not concerned about appearance, how strong he is,
Right.
you know, how handsome of a man. He's not concerned with any of that. He's looking after the spirit. And that's how he chooses, like the scripture the brother read, he sanctifies certain spirits in the spiritual realm to come on this earth and preach this word. And here in the end times, those souls are ushering in his coming, heralding in his return. Like the apostles always say, we're heralds of Yahushua.
Hey, even John the Baptist. Remember how the Lord was like, would you go out to see a man clothed in fine raiment? Hey, those men is in king's houses. But he is a reed shaking with the wind. He was in the wilderness crying out. And then the men of that age was like, this guy, he's crazy. But yet the Lord ordained him to herald his coming. See, the Lord chooses not how man chooses. Like the brother said, it's your intent. Our intent is to bring out the word, just that. We ain't out here